I suppose passion, man. The same thing that makes them a great audience is the same thing that makes a film a great film, if it happens to be that, and it's just passion. It's loving doing what they do. They're such huge advocates of the world that Total Recall, for instance, exists in, and they're the target audience. They're who you're kind of making the film for. You know, I was dubious when I heard that they were doing a remake, and it's my second one now, so I might have to hang up my remake boots. I think, yeah. If I haven't already entered the realm of very uncool for doing two remakes, I'm about to. But it was original enough, even though it was a retelling. When I read the script, and I was a fan of the original, I just loved what they had done with it, and I found it riveting, and I found it was different enough from the original, while honouring kind of the same dramatic concepts as well. And I knew that Len was going to do something with the world. He was going to create a world that was fantastic and that I'd never seen before. So it was a no-brainer for me to attach myself. If this film should entertain, if it's not 2 hours of entertaining stuff, well then we failed in doing our job. But at the same time, you're trying to make it as smart as you can, and respect the audience and respect the script and our ability as storytellers to make a smart film. It's not made to poke holes in the idea of big government and stuff, but that stuff is in there. It's not incredibly subversive, but it's a little bit subversive. As I said, first and foremost, it better be entertaining, but outside of that, it should be an emotional journey you go on as well, particularly with the character of Doug Quaid, who is an everyman and who finds out at the start of the film that everything he thought was his life and everything that he held close and dear and important to him was a fallacy, was an absolute fabrication, and then he's just left, trying to put together the pieces of his life and figure out who he is. So hopefully the audience will go on an emotional journey, because outside of all the explosions and car chases, and if the audience aren't aligned with the characters in the film in some kind of emotional or intellectual way, well then it doesn't really work, I don't think. It's cool. It's mad, man. This is my second year here. It's absolutely crazy, because I grew up comic books and films that existed kind of in this similar world to the comic world. Didn't feature in my upbringing. I was playing football, I played soccer all day, every day. And to come here and to see the energy and feel the energy behind all this and see the people putting the effort in they put in to dress up, it's fantastic. It really is. It's so cool. It's Halloween, That's the only time of the year where I got to experience anything like this was Halloween, which I loved as a kid.